Ooh, what's that sound? Hi guys. Hello. Okay, I like to place you guys on the board. What's that sound, Amy? Are you watching something? Hello, Leo, Ivanka, Lynn, and Amy. Very glad to see you guys right here. How are you guys today?
Good.
Okay, good. Good and great, right? Very glad to hear that. So I like to give you guys 3 stars for coming. And if there's one more classmate, let's see who's that. Oh, it should be Elma. Okay, but whatever. Everyone, let's take a look at topic first. Please. Ta-da! Today is our review class. Do you guys do remember what we have learned in this chapter 6? Think about it. Just search in your memory. We learned about how to compare and order fractions, right? Do you remember? How to compare and order fractions. And also, in this part, we learned about mixed numbers. Do you remember mixed numbers, guys?
Yes.
Like 1 whole, 1/2, right? And also, we learned about improper fractions. What is improper fraction?
Like 7 out of 1.
Yeah, we can have, like, for example, 5 out of 3, right? 5 out of 3 is the improper fraction. Okay, and the second part, we learned about how to convert the units of time, right? For example, we learned about 1 hour. Just can be how many minutes?
60.
60.
Yeah, 60 minutes. And also we learned how to draw the timeline to analyze from 10 o'clock to 11:45. How many minutes are there, right? We can use the timeline to analyze. And also, in the final part, we learn about how to make good plans, scheduling problems, right? To save our time, like to spend the less time and then to do more things, right? At that time, we learned about how to order them, to collect water, or how to cook pancakes. Do you remember pancakes? Okay, so now let's just try to review them one by one. Okay, so let's see, everyone. The first part, we're going to do a lot of practices about how to compare and order fractions. But let's just try to review the very important 2 methods to compare them. Like, for example, if we have 2 over 5 compared with 2 over 7, can you tell me which fraction is greater?
2 over 5.
5.
Yeah, 2 over 5, right? Why, guys? Because we know when the top numbers are the same, when the numerators are the same, the denominator number is smaller, and this whole fraction could be greater, right? Yeah. And what if we have these two? 3 out of 5 compared with 2 out of 5. Which one is greater?
The 3 out of 5 is greater because
this time 3 out of 5 is greater because when the bottom numbers are the same, the top number is greater. This whole fraction just can be greater, right? So that means in the future, everyone, if the fractions like this, 2 out of 5 compared with 3 out of 7, see? When their numerators and denominators are quite different, don't worry. You can just try to change them, right? Convert them to have the same numerators or the same denominators, and you can compare them, am I right? Or even though we have the mixed number like 1 whole, 2 out of 5 compared with 1 whole, 3 out of 7, the same, right? You can just try to look at the whole number part when they are the same, just try to compare the fraction part. And the fraction part, use the same way. Just try to make one part to be the same. Clear?
Clear.
Okay, so now we can move on to the practice, since we know the 2 very important basic method. Okay, so everyone look, now we are going to compare the fractions right there. You don't have to try that much, okay, since they're too much. Let's have the middle 2 of them. Now you only have to finish the 4 of them. Clear?
Okay.
Yes, and then here is the whiteboard. I'd like to give you guys 2 minutes. Is that enough? 2.5 minutes, okay? 2.5.
Easy.
You have 30 more seconds to check.
Easy peasy, baby squeezy. Easy peasy, baby squeezy. Great.
Okay, Lee. You just try to check the. Oh wait, let me check it. Oh, no problem. All of your answers are right. Thank you, Lee. That's great. You only spend 1 minute, right? Not enough actually. And then what about Amy, Ivanka, and Leo?
我已经是，那我就赶紧抽点时间写作业。
那不行，上课就是上课。
不对，我是这。
Amy, about this?
Okay.
Yes, perfect, Leo. Jens is right. That's good.
Oh dear.
Perfect, Amy. Your answers are right. Oh, good job. How about you, Ivanka? Last one?
Almost.
Yeah, so with the denominators, you try to compare the numerators, right? Wonderful. Okay, great job, everyone. Okay, we have finished, right? In time. So look, you guys are all correct. When you have the same denominators, you can compare them easily, right? And when their denominators and numerators are different, you can just try to look at them. Do they have any multiple relationship? If they do, you can only convert one of them, right? Like 3 times 3 can be 9, so 19 times 3 equals 57. You can compare 9 over 57 with 9 over 23, right? Easily. 6 and 9, you can convert them into 18 because 18 is the least common multiple, right? So 5 over 6 and the 7 over 9, you convert them, you can figure out the easily last one. Okay, since you guys are all correct, so I don't have to talk about too much. Let's just move on to the next practice, okay? So look, everyone, this time we are going to order the fractions from the greatest to the least, okay? Which means we're going to use a symbol to link the fractions, okay? Remember that, everyone. Look at the fractions here. Do you want to make they have the same numerators or the same denominators? You have to make a decision and then just try to solve it by yourself, okay?
Same denominator.
Okay, that's great. Okay, Amy, you can use the eraser to erase, okay? So I'd like to give you 2.5 minutes as well, okay? 2.5 minutes. Firstly, you need to convert all of the 3 fractions into the fractions with the same numerator or the same denominators. And then you can just try to compare them. Remember that we need to order them from the greatest to the least.
是不是3分之2？哦，不对，我搞错了，凹的，把这些分数按做对小排序了。如果你2/1打还是4/1打？那这个是
OK。
6/8打还是8/9打？
哦。
Yes, Leo.
还有吧？
Yeah, perfect.
哦，
Good job, your answers are
所以你
right.
前面两个比的时候都得把它不的，你没做错，没做错，
What about Ivanka?
没容易做错的。你猜干嘛？你比的时候要么跟子相同，要么跟不相同啊，对吧？你比。
Lynn, do you need some help?
No, I'm.
Oh, you're writing on your paper?
Yeah.
It's great. And you guys still have 30 seconds.
搞错了吧？从最大到最小，不是从最小到最大，最大的放前面。
不是到底最少到最大？
啊？
Amy, from the biggest to the smallest. Okay? From the biggest to the smallest. And we use the greater than symbol to link them.
Okay.
Okay, time's up. Yes, Ling, I'd like to check into now. Wait, hold on, let me check it. One, wait, hold on. Don't move. Yes, well done. Ling, your answer's right. Okay, great. What about Amy? Okay, look, Amy. Don't forget to use the symbol, this kind of symbol, to link them. Okay? Now you're right. Great job.
为啥？啊？
What about you, Ivanka?
刚跟你说的时候没听啊。
Okay, actually this one is the greatest one, and this one should be in the middle. You have to change the
意思是不是要把96看成2/3？
Okay, so everyone let's check it together.
随口讲。
See? So the method to solve the problem is to try to find out the common multiple of them, right, Ivanka? So let's see. Look at number 4, number 9, and number 12. What's the least common multiple of them? Ivanka, can you look at the board? Yeah, 4, 9, and 12. What's the common multiple of them? You can see 4 times 9 is going to be 36. And 36 just can be 12 times 3. So 36 is the common multiple for all of them. Is that clear? So you can convert 6 over 9 into something over 36, right? We know 9 times 4 equals 36, so 6 times 4, it can be 24, right? And next one, we convert 3 over 4 into something over 36 as well by multiplying by 9, right? And then 3 times 9 just can be 27. Finally, 5 over 12 into something over 36, you can see 12 times 3 equals to 9. So 4 times 3 equals 36, 5 times 3 just can be 15, right?
Yes.
Now look, among these 3 fractions, which one is the greatest one?
3x over 4.
You can see the numerator is 27, so 3 over 4 is the biggest one, right? Yeah, well, 24 is the second greatest, it's 6 over 9, and 5 over 12 is the smallest one, right? Everyone, don't forget to use the symbol like this to link them together, okay? Am I clear enough?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and now guys, let's move on to next practice. This time, we have to convert the mixed numbers into improper fractions, and convert the improper fractions into mixed numbers. Let's take a look at the first 2 of them as examples. How can we convert the mixed number into improper fraction? Firstly, what will be the denominator? Will that be changed? Denominators never change, right? Yeah, it still be 8 here. But the numerators will be changed, right? How? We have 7 whole. We need to change the 7 into 1, like 8 over 8, 8 over 8. When we have 7 such fractions plus together, right? And then we plus with 3 over 8 at the end. So look at the numerators, everyone. How we have 7 groups of 8, and then 1 more 3 here. So we use 7 times 8 plus 3 to be the numerators. Can you understand? Okay, so we use 7 times, like 7 times 8 plus 3. This can be how many? 7 times 8 plus 3. Everyone.
59.
Yeah, it's 59. So the numerator is 59. Clear? 8 over 15. 59 over 8 is the improper fraction form. Okay, what about next one? How can we convert 11 over 6 into mixed number? We can use division, right? 11 divided by 6 equals how many, everyone?
6 remainder 5.
1 times 6 equals 6, and then 5 left over, right? So it's 1 remainder 5. We know the 1 it means the whole number part, right? We have 1 whole here. And then 5 it means the numerator is 5 now, and the denominator still be 6. Can you understand, everyone? Because 11 over 6 just can be 6 over 6 plus 5 over 6. Do you agree? And the 6 over 6 just can be written as 1 whole. So we have 1 and 5 over 6 here. Is that clear? Okay, so now guys, it's your turn. Just try to finish the rest of 4 of them. Okay.
I will write on my paper.
Yes, it's okay. And you guys only have 3 minutes.
Okay.
Yes, we will. Let's check it now. Yeah, perfect. Oh, that's quickly. All of your answers are right. 4 stars to you. We've got Ivanka, Amy, and Lee.
I'm thinking.
We still have 1.5 minutes. Okay. Come on. Have you finished, Ling?
他睡觉呢。
Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Ling, the last one, you need to convert the improper fraction into mixed number, right?
I just write
the
the
answer is right.
number first, and I write.
Yeah, I saw that, and you're right. Okay, you're right. Thank you, Ling. Perfect. Only 20 seconds left over, Amy. Okay, good job, Amy. I can see your answer now. And you're right. You're right. Oh, wonderful, Amy. Thanks a lot. What's that, Ivanka? Okay. Why you erase that? Are you sure? 31 divided by 9, let's check it. We cannot use 4 because 4 times 9 equals to 36, which is greater than 31, right? So we have to use 3 here. 3 times 9 is 27, and 31 minus 27 is 4. So 3, remainder 4, right? So just now you're right. It's 3 whole and it's 4 over 9. Okay? And the other ones are all correct. It's okay, Ivanka. Just try to practice more, and you will know you can calculate faster later. Okay? Don't worry. Okay, so everyone look. To solve the problem, I mean, you guys know all the methods, right? But now just like I'm not very familiar about this, right? So don't worry, just try to practice more on this part. You guys can be better in the future, okay? And then we do have one more part right here. Just try to compare the mixed numbers or mixed number with improper fractions and both improper fractions or mixed numbers here, right? Okay, so, but we don't have to try that much, everyone. I like to hide some of them. And I'll give you guys some of them. Okay? Let's see. Well, I like to give you guys the whiteboard, and you have only 2.5 minutes. Okay? So during the time, just try to finish as many as you can. Okay? In 2.5 minutes, try to finish as many as you can. Just try to find out the best way to convert them and then to compare them. Okay? Sometimes you have to make them into improper fractions, sometimes into mixed numbers, right? Sometimes into whole numbers. Be careful with the rules, everyone. Same numerator, both numbers smaller, whole fraction is greater. Same denominator, numerator is greater, whole fraction is greater. Wow, that's really quickly. Anyway, I like to check answer now. You only have to check this one. For me. Okay. Hello, Amy. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, just try to check these practice. The other ones were all correct. Bingo. Thank you, Amy. There's only 10 seconds.
What?
Time goes quickly, right? Time goes quickly.
I just finished half.
Oopsie. Why you erase them, Neil? I cannot see your answers actually. Okay, this one is right. What about you, Link? How many have you finished?
I finished the part.
No, you have to show me the answer now because I'm going to check and then we are going to do it together. What? I cannot see it very clearly, Link. Can you just try to draw the symbol into the table because it's quite easy to draw, right? And then what's more? That's all right. Okay, and you're right. These ones are all correct. That's good. Thank you, Lynn, and everyone. So everyone, look, don't worry. We just take some of them as examples, okay? Let's see. When they are mixed numbers, right? We look at the whole number part. When the whole number parts are the same, compare the fractions only. 1/5 compared with 3/6. Everyone, 3/6 is not the simplest form, right? Let's simplify it, everyone. We divide it by 3, it will be 1. Divided by 3, it will be 2. So it's 1/2. So 1/5 compared with 1/2, which one is greater? When the numerators are the same, the bottom number is smaller, the whole fraction can be greater. So 1/2 is greater. Am I right, guys? Okay, and then let's turn to the next one. 3 whole 5/6 compared with 3 whole 2/7. You can have the very easier way, everyone. Look, 5/6. How many is what is half of 6? How many? What is half of 6?
3.
Half of 6 is 3. Is 3. I mean, you can see 5/6 is greater than 3/6, right? So which means 5/6 is bigger than 1/2. Do you agree?
Yes.
And the 2/7, what is half of 7? Half of 7 is 3.5. But obviously 2 is smaller than that, right? So we say 2/5 is 2/7 is smaller than 1/2, right? So this one is bigger than 1/2, while this one is smaller than 1/2. So obviously 5/6 is greater, right? Next one, you can see you can convert them into mixed numbers, right? 16 divided by 8 equals how many, everyone? You can see divided by 8, it will be 2. Divided by 8, it will be 1. 2/1 just can be 2 whole, right? And this one just can be converted into 1 whole and 4/7. So obviously number 2 is greater. Is that right, guys? So look, that means for every single problem, we have to use different method, right? Sometimes you have to convert them, sometimes you don't have to. You can use 1/2 to compare or something else. Is that clear?
I understand that.
Okay, so see everyone, don't worry, listen, because we have very little time to solve it, right? But after this class, you guys can practice more to finish them, okay? But now we really have to move on to the next part. So for the last 3 of them, you guys can try it after this class. Is that okay? Can you do a screenshot here? And you guys can try it after this class, okay? I won't tell you the answer anymore. You can try it by yourself. Is that okay, everyone? Okay, don't worry. Just trust yourself. Be more confident, please. Now, guys, let's move on to the second part, okay? Hello, Amy. Are you still here? I cannot see you. Show me your face, please. Okay, great job. Look, everyone, the second part, we are going to convert the units of time. Let's review them first. Let's see. Firstly, can you tell me 1 week equals to how many days?
7.
Everyone.
7.
Yes, 7 days, right? 1 day equals to how many hours?
34.
24 hours. 1 hour equals to how many minutes?
60.
Yes, 60 minutes. And 1 minute equals to how many seconds?
60.
Yes, 60 seconds. Well done, Leo. Thank you for answering my question. I hope all of you guys can answer my question together. Okay? And now, guys, it's your turn. So firstly, we are going to convert the units. But don't worry, we don't have to try that much. I like to hide some of them, okay? So you just try to finish the 5 questions, okay? Come on, just try to convert the units. These are easy to calculate, not that hard.
Okay.
Perfectly. All of you is alright. Okay, great job.
评价。
Lynn, I'm going to type into now.
做评价干啥？
Perfect. So this one is much easier, right? The same as you, Amy. Well done.
那坏的评价呢？
Huh?
现在是不放了。
Almost.
因为不放花。
对。
How many minutes equals to 11 hours? Eleven times 60, just can be how many? Are you calculating the last one, Ivanka? Okay. Mm, 660. Yes, wonderful. Thank you, Ivanka. See? Okay, all of your answers are right. Well done, everyone. Okay, so you know how to convert units of time easily. Great. Okay, now let's just try to move on to the practice, the problem. Okay. So firstly, Neil, let's try to read the sentence.
Grandpa is watching a movie that has a total duration of 1 hour and 59 minutes. He has been watching for 72 minutes so far. How many minutes are there left to watch?
Okay, like a robot, right? Very fast. Thank you, Leo. So everyone, look, the question is asking for how many minutes are left to watch. It's asking for the remaining time, right? We know the total time, we know the time that Pempe has already spent, and how can you find the remaining time? Do we use plus or minus here? Do we use plus or minus?
Minus.
Yeah, that's right. We use minus. But firstly, we need to turn a 1 hour, 59 minutes into minutes in total, right? So come on, everyone, just try to solve the problem. Firstly, Amy, you have to think about this. 1 hour, 59 minutes can be converted into how many minutes in total, right? And then we can just try to minus 72 minutes to see the final answer.
Okay.
Yes, Leo, you did right. Thanks a lot, Leo. Come on, Amy. You just try to minus 72 minutes, right? The total time is like that, and then you minus the time that Lucas has or Pempe has already spent. You will know how many minutes are left. Okay, stop, don't move. Lynn, yes, I can see it. Okay, great job. Thank you. I forgot paper. You're right. What about you, Amy? Have you finished? Yeah, MIN is the unit. MIN, minutes. Okay? Yours is right. Ivanka. Almost there, right? 11 minus 7 just gonna be 4. Wonderful. Thank you, Ivanka. So we have 47 minutes left, right? Okay, so look, everyone, thank you so much. We firstly turn the 1 hour 59 minutes into 119 minutes, and then you just try to minus 72. It will be 47 minutes at the end, right? Okay, so let's turn to the next example, next practice. So Ivanka, can you help us to read the sentence, please?
Alex started doing his homework at 3:37 p.m. and finished at
5 o'clock p.m. Right?
Okay, 5 p.m. 5 o'clock p.m. How many
Come on.
seconds did he spend doing his homework?
Yes, that's right. Thank you, Ivanka. How many seconds, everyone? So that means firstly we can use the timeline, right? We can draw a timeline to analyze from 3:37 to 5 o'clock how many minutes are there, and then you turn the minutes into seconds in the end, right? I'd like to give you guys the whiteboard with the timeline on it, okay? Come on guys, it's our turn to solve the problem. Yes, Amy, and then we need to turn them into seconds, like equals to how many seconds in total. Okay. 37 plus how many could be 60, Leo?
37 plus 23.
Yeah. Then we need to turn them into seconds, right? That's quickly, Amy. Yours is right. Very great job.
Okay, 3,780.
Why it's only 63? 1 hour is 60 minutes already. And then we have 23 more. So it should be 83, right, Leo?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. It's seconds right here. Don't forget units and yours is perfectly right. Thanks a lot, Lee. Yes, Ivanka. So we just turn the 1 hour and 23 minutes and 2 seconds, but it's okay. We can stop here. We can just do the last step later, okay? Good job. Thanks a lot. What about Leo? Yes, that's right. So 4,980 seconds is the 5 minutes we have, okay? Okay, everyone, so look, just like what you guys did, we firstly found out from 3:37 to 5 o'clock, we have 83 minutes in total, right? So we have to turn 83 minutes into seconds. We have to use 83 times 60, right? So the last step, you can see the answer is 4,980 seconds. Okay? So do you have any more questions here, everyone?
No.
No? Okay, let's move on to next part. Okay, next part, we are going to do some calculations with time. So do you remember that? Oh, wait a second. Like when we're going to do some addition or subtraction, we know we have to plus the time with the same unit, right? Like when we're going to plus 1 hour, 4 hours and 30 minutes with 2 hours and 45 minutes. See everyone, if we're going to plus them together, what will happen? Firstly, 30 plus 45 equals to how many?
75.
Yeah, it's 75, but can we write 75 minutes right here?
No.
No, it's more than 60, right? So when it's more than 60, we can take 60 minutes away because we can regroup them to the hour place, right? And then 75 minus 60 just can be how many? 75 minus 60? Yeah, there's only 15 minutes left, right? Okay, and then in our place we have 1 plus 4 plus 2 just can be how many hours? 1 plus 4 plus 2 equals to
7.
No. Okay, great job. And now what if we do the subtraction? Let's see. We'll turn this one into subtraction. We'll start from our minute place first. Can we use number 30 to minus 45? Is that enough? No. When it's not enough, what should we do? We can borrow from the hour place, make only 3 hours here, but then we can have how many more minutes? 1 hour equals to 60 minutes. Yeah, so 30 plus 60, we just can have 90 minutes now, right? And you can see 90 minus 45 just can be 45 minutes, right? And then in our place, 3 hours minus 2 hours just can be 1 hour. So 1 hour, 45 minutes is the answer, right? So just remember that, please. Doing addition and subtraction is quite different, okay? And now, guys, let's just move on to the practice. Okay, look, this one, you guys can try to solve them after this class. But now let's just try to do the practice, okay? The word problem, I mean. So everyone listen. Emma studied for 1 hour and 46 minutes in the morning and 2 hours and 23 minutes in the afternoon today. How long did they study in total? So Amy, in total, that means do we need to plus them or minus them? Do we use plus or minus? In total,
minus.
Be careful. In total, it means we need to plus them all together. Clear? We use plus, not minus. Okay? It's okay, Amy, to remember that, please. And now, guys, I'd like to give you guys the whiteboard. We need to plus the 2 times together. Okay?
Okay.
Plus the 2 times together. Okay?
Okay.
It's glass field. Check this part. We plus them together equals to how many?
78.
How? 6 plus 3. How can that become 8?
Oh, 6 plus 9.
And 4 plus 2?
60.
Yeah, so we need to convert it. Yep, now you're right. Okay. Great job, Leo. That's that Ivanka. Yes, excellent, Ivanka, you're right. Can you tell me your answer, Link? It's hard to see. Just tell me.
Alright. 4 hours and 9 minutes.
Yeah, wonderful. That's correct. And then, Amy, you're right as well. You guys are so great. Okay, everyone, so look, just like what you guys did. I'd like to hand in the whiteboards. So look, we just try to plus them together with the addition. And when they're more than 60, just try to remove it to the hour plus. And we have only 9 minutes left over, and then we have 4 hours to go, right? So 4 hours and 9 minutes is the answer. And be careful, when you're doing homework, you really have to write a statement out. Emma studied for a total of 4 hours and 9 minutes today. Okay? And now, guys, let's move on to the final part. The final part is about how to place them into the correct order to do some things, and also to cook the pancakes. Do you remember how can we cook pancakes, everyone?
One side and another side.
When there are 3 pancakes, what should we do? The first 3 minutes, we can cook the
top, half, 1 and 2.
The first one and the second one with the top side, right? And then, do we have to change them?
Yes.
Yeah, we have to take the second one out, and then to cook the first one and the third one together with the bottom side and the top side, right? And then in the last 3 minutes, I just try to take the first one out because it's already done. So I cook the third one and second one with their bottom side, right? But, okay, next one, we have 3 pancakes. What if we have 4 pancakes? Do we have to do that?
No.
You don't have to do that, right? It's so complex. You just try to make sure every time you have 2 pancakes inside. So top side, top side, and bottom side, right? Like that. And what if we have 5 pancakes? When there are 5 pancakes, we just try to group the first 2 of them together, top, bottom. But then the last 3 of them just can be together, right? Top, like top, bottom, and bottom. Always remember, okay? Leave the last 3 of them together. Okay, now guys, let's go back to the practice. Let's see the first one. Listen. A barber shop has a barber, only one barber here. And one day, 4 customers arrive at the same time, requesting the haircuts, and that will take 10, 15, 11, and 20 minutes respectively. What is the shortest possible total time for the 4 customers to wait and the haircut? Wow, the total time is including the waiting time and the hair cutting time, right? So let's see, everyone, look at the different minutes. Who can be the first one to do?
The 10 minutes.
The 10 minutes, right? And the second one is how many minutes?
11.
11 minutes, right? The third one?
50.
Yeah, with 15 minutes. The last one?
20.
With 20 minutes, right? Okay, so now look, we can use the table to analyze the waiting time and the hair cutting time. Oh, yes. So let's see, everyone, let's think about their hair cutting time. The first person needs how many minutes? How many minutes of the first person?
10.
Obviously, it's 10 minutes, right? 10 minutes to do the haircut. Second person needs how many minutes to do the haircut?
Second person needs 11.
Yeah, it's right here. It's 11, right? Okay, good job. Thank you, Ivanka. It's right here. And then, Ling, it's your turn. What about third person? It needs how many minutes?
The fourth person needs 15 minutes. And
So last
you
one?
need to say 10 plus 11 equals 20.
Wait a second. We just try to analyze how many minutes they need, okay? Now we have 20 minutes for the last person, right, Ling? Thank you. Okay, and now what about the waiting time, everyone? Look, the first person, does he have to wait? No.
No.
He's the first
No.
one, so he doesn't have to wait, so 0 minutes for him, right? But the second person has to wait for the first person, so the second person has to spend 10 minutes to wait. Am I right? What about the third person? The third person has to wait for how many minutes?
Third person
Wheels.
11.
Yeah, you guys can tell me together.
10 plus 11.
Yeah, 10 plus 11, right? 10 plus 11. Good job. We can write the expression out. And then we have Amy. Last person has to wait for how many minutes? The last person has to wait for the first 3 people, right? Yes, it's 10 plus 11 and plus 15, right?
15.
Yes, good job. Okay, so now guys, in order to know the total time, we need to plus them all together, right? But don't worry, let's see. How many 10s do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there are 4 groups of 10, right? And how many 11s are there? 1, 2, 3.
Three.
Yes, 3 11s. How many 15s are there?
2.
1 and 2. 2 times 15. And finally, we still have one more 20, right? Now let's add them together respectively. 4 times 10 equals to?
40.
Yes,
40.
3 times 11?
33.
2 times 15?
30.
30.
30.
And then we have 20 in the end, right?
20.
Now let's plus them together, everyone. 40 plus 33 just can be 73, right? And so, let's see, 40 plus 33 equals to
103.
30 plus 20 equals to 50. So we plus them all together.
123. 123.
Yes,
123
123 minutes in total. And that's all. Okay? Great job. So And when you're solving the homework, don't forget to write a statement to answer the question, right? Like tell us what's the correct order, and then what's the final total. Okay? Any more questions or confusions here?
No.
No, right. Okay, and we just have one more. It's about how to fry the pancakes. See, everyone's like, well, we have 8 pancakes right here. How many minutes we need to fry them? Like, how can we fry them? Do you know how to fill in the blanks?
Too easy.
Exactly right. Can you try it with only 1 minute? It's easy for you, right? Every time, just make sure we have 2 pancakes in the pan. Every time we have 2 pancakes in the pan, right? Every time we only can cook 2 pancakes.
Wait. Huh?
Like this one, Leo, it should be at the bottom side, right? You have to put it down, Emily. Yeah, that's right. Wow, good
Okay.
job, Emily. You're right. Press the wrong button. Leo. Yes, you're right.
Okay.
Yeah. Good job, Lynn. You're right. Yes, Amy. What's wrong? What do you want to say? Yes. Good job, Ivanka. You're right. Okay, wonderful, everyone. See, we're finished. Okay, that's all the practice we have. So you can see we have 8 groups of 3. So 8 times 3, this can be 24 minutes. Okay, now look. Ta-da, we're done. Okay, let's make a final summary. Let's see. After today's class, I found out you guys are really good at the last 3 parts about the time, no matter how can we convert the time unit or to do the scheduling problem, right? And also to do the subtraction or addition here. So this is so good. But, okay, for the first part, the fraction part, you guys know the methods very well, but the problem is like when we're solving this kind of problem, how to compare them, right, with mixed numbers or improper fractions, that really takes a lot of time, right? So after this class, everyone, we just try to, all of you guys, just try to practice more on these problems. Is that okay? And the other ones in our today's class is perfect. Okay? You guys are so great. Just try to practice more on these kind of classes in the future. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So everyone, do you have any more questions or confusions right here?
No.
All right. Okay. So I'd like to give you 2 more stars as bonus. Yeah. So good job today, everyone. Thank you so much. Now it's our break time. Let's meet in next class. Okay. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye.